Max hasn't streamed for almost a month now.
That's turn and all, but bro, like, I've seen DDG do this as well, like where he tries to go like full-on rapper and stuff. It's just not worth it. I mean, you realize that your community is like worth so much. Bro, rappers wish they had what PlaqueBoyMax had. Bro, stream content creators are the new rappers. So I guess PlaqueBoyMax is quitting music for streaming, which in my professional opinion is not the move. He's a great streamer. He can also do music while he streams, but quitting streaming is just not right. I mean, come on, bro. But yeah, let's get into this video.
After dropping his album, PlaqueBoyMax has been completely off of social media, not streaming even once, even though he promised his fans he would stream for 365 days straight. Now, even though he wasn't streaming, he still dropped music and performed at Summer Smash. And
now, wait, hold on. I can completely understand if PlaqueBoyMax could not make it to the 365 days. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. He did like 160 or something crazy like that days straight, and you can't really fault him for not going, you know what I'm saying, the full 365, but at the same time, just completely quitting streaming or stopping for months is just, that's doing too much. I get you dropped the album, bruh, but pull a DDG and do both at the same time.
From what he said in his recent interview, it seems like he's chosen the path of music, ultimately quitting streaming.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
So on the 22nd of May in 2025, Max would sign a record deal with Zach Beer's Field Trip Records, which honestly was seen as very controversial to many. Why would arguably the biggest and hottest streamer right now need a record deal? It's not like Max needs the money nor the promo, so why would he sign? Well, really the only thing I can think of is the connections, because Zach Beer knows almost everyone in the industry, which could help Max get bigger collaborators.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. Max is the person that makes the connection, bro. He's the streamer. He's the one who could have these big rappers on. Bro, Drake already knew who Max was, bro, before like he signed that record deal. Bro, Drake, one of the biggest. He already knew who Max was, bro. You don't need to be signing record deals, bro. This man is self-made, straight up. And you know what I'm saying, obviously he did it through Twitch, but bro, he's self-made. People know him and like him for who he is, Max, bro. He doesn't need a big record label to pump a bunch of money into him and, you know what I'm saying, make him into this fake artist type of person, bro. We like Max for Max, bro. So I just don't get it, bro.
Well, just a week after signing his deal, he will drop his debut project, Five Forever, which got very mixed reviews. The easiest way to put it was liked by his fans and the people who like underground style of music, and wasn't liked by the people outside of that community. And then, just 3 days after he dropped the album, Max would do his final stream and completely vanish from the internet. Now at first, many fans were confused about what was going on. A couple weeks prior to him disappearing, he did bring up mental health multiple times on stream, talking about how he has nobody and just in general is struggling.
I cried on my couch, I'm like, damn bro, like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA, like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Others also brought up,
man, I hope Max isn't going down like a dark path. Like, genuinely, I hope he, you know what I'm saying, can get back on track. And not even talk about streaming, just in general. Because, bro, I've seen clips of Max talking about he doesn't even like streaming. Like, when he was doing, like, the 30-day subathon back, it was last year, probably in, like, around the summer, like, August or October or something like that. He was saying, after the subathon, he was saying that he doesn't even, like, enjoy streaming like that, which is fine. But, bro, him talking about he don't got nobody to talk to and stuff is just, that's kind of concerning. But, yeah, I mean, that's very concerning. And, bro, you going from you don't have anybody to talk to signing a record label and doing all this industry stuff is just, that's very concerning, bro. Because you know the industry's weird, bro. It just is. So that's the last place you should be going to, and you should be putting all your eggs in, as he said, you know what I'm saying, plan A, you should just go for something. But that the industry is the last thing you should be doing. That's how I feel about it.
Up how in his final stream, he ended it very abruptly, as if something serious happened and he had to go.
Alright, chat, I gotta go. Yes, busy man. We making shit happen. I love y'all though. Amazing stream again. I'm not gonna lie. The vibes at the new house been lit. I love you guys. Stream 5 forever.
Well, as the days went by, a lot of Max's friends from FaZe would reveal that Max is fine and is just taking a short break, which was of course good to hear. He's okay. However, still nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated. Like, damn, bro's doing the mysterious gimmick on us. Like, you're not Carti, bro. Is it that hard for him to just say what's going on or when he's going to be back? You know, it wasn't that serious, but it's just like, come on, we're your fans. We would appreciate some communication. And really, he would only make it worse for himself, as in his first post back on the 19th of June, after 3 weeks of hearing nothing from him, he posts a picture showing off his new tattoos, with him then a day after announcing he is dropping a deluxe to his project 5 Forever. Now you can kind of see where this is going, right? He won't tell his fans what's going on, why he quit his 365 days of streaming, when will he be back, is he okay, but he'll still drop and promote his music. Well, just a couple days after that, he would perform at the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, where he actually had the crowd crazy turn. He even did pink dreads with DDG,
this was lit.
And yeah, overall,
I
the
seen
crowd
it
was
on
going
DDG
nuts during his
stream.
set. So as we can see, Max hasn't streamed for almost a month now.
That's turn and all, but bro, like, man, I've seen DDG do this as well, like where he tries to go like full on rapper and stuff. It's just not worth it. I mean, you realize that your community is like worth so much. You know what I'm saying? That streaming community is worth so much. Bro, rappers wish they had what PlaqueBoyMax has. You know what I mean? So, bro, stream content creators are the new rappers. I posted a video on my commentary channel like last week, bro. Content creators are the new rappers, bro. If you want to be a rapper coming up, you have to be a content creator, bro. That's just how it is. Labels are literally promoting these rappers to start, like, they build these like channels, like live channels, and they build up their Twitches as well, because bro, you need to have that content creator presence nowadays to be a new rapper coming up. Obviously, like, Drake doesn't have to do it, but even Drake, he streams too. You know what I'm saying? He streams with Aiden Ross. Like, all these rappers get on stream with somebody, or they stream themselves nowadays. So yeah, other than like a few, like the big people, like, you know, Cardi and stuff like that, but yeah, even like I said, the biggest Drake, he's streaming. So yeah, like, I don't want him to take for granted how big his platform is and how powerful this streaming stuff is, bro. Because it seems like he's doing that.
He has been spotted a couple times on stream with like Aiden Ross and such, but of course that's just because he's in that entire streaming world. So yeah, he hasn't streamed, he hasn't said anything about streaming, and the only stuff he's been doing is music related. And honestly, this is the moment that really showed us the direction Max is headed in, as at Summer Smash he will do an interview, and honestly, let me just play it to you.
Day 2 here at Summer Smash. I'm here
PlaqueBoyMax.
from Twitch streams and the music streams. You've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
You just gotta have fun and just be creative, you know? And a lot of people gonna say shit about you, you just gotta keep going. Who cares? Give a fuck. Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
The final question, if there was one artist you would want to see on Twitch start streaming, who would it be?
Start streaming? This nigga, yo, we're Laser. The nigga's hilarious. That nigga needs to start a Twitch channel tomorrow. He hilarious. Laser.
Oh, Laser Jim.
Of course, always.
So of course, Max said, you gotta choose one path, streaming or music. You can't do both. Well, you see, later, Max would re-upload that interview onto his own personal YouTube channel, which hasn't been active at all since he stopped streaming. And he posted a shortened down version of this clip, with the interview starting at when he was asked whether people should do streaming or music, where in the description he also said, Plan A, seemingly trying to tell us that he has chosen a certain path. And it definitely doesn't look like the path of streaming. And let me read you guys some of the comments under this short. Oh, he gone. he has officially entered artist mode. Yeah, he prob not coming back, we still love you though. So guys, if you didn't get it by now, Max is going full rapper mode. He just signed a record deal, dropped an album, dropped a deluxe, performed at a festival,
I don't know if this is it, bro.
and he just stated in an interview that you can only
But
be
I
a
mean, bro, if
streamer.
he's happy, that's all that matters, bro. Like I said, I've seen him say that he does not enjoy streaming. So if he doesn't like streaming, I mean, sure, yeah, go full artist mode then. Like, genuinely, if he enjoys that, that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how big you are at streaming. If you don't enjoy it and it's not what you want to do, stop. Literally, just stop. You know what I mean? Now, if financially you need the money, obviously do what you need to do financially and just keep streaming. But clearly, I don't think Max needs any money right now. So he should be good. And as long as he, you know what I'm saying, takes care of himself, he'll be straight. So honestly, whatever makes him happy, that's what matters. You know, you shouldn't be, bro, streaming is stressful, bro. It's not easy, especially, you know what I'm saying, with how big he is. It's not easy to be in front of all these people every single day. He was doing it like 160 days straight. So yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to take what you have for granted too, because you could use that audience to really like help your music career too. And a lot of people might resent Max now if you just quit streaming completely. They're like, bro, you just left us hanging. Like, I don't even want to listen to your music, bro. Like, straight up, like you're done. I don't want to listen to you anymore. I don't want to watch you. I don't want to do anything with you, bro. If you're not streaming, I don't want to hear about it, bro. So yeah.
Or a rapper. Not both. Now, honestly, if we look back at his career, I'm not surprised that he is doing this. You know how people always say like athletes want to be rappers whilst rappers want to be athletes, but now it's like streamers want to be rappers and rappers want to be streamers. And honestly, I just think this all stems from you always want what you don't have. Like Max started off as a streamer, he always wanted a streamer. He's been doing it for like 3 or 4 years straight now. He made it to the top of the streaming world, got all the money, clout and success, and now wants to chase something else, something he doesn't have, the respect and success as a rapper. Because Max has been making music like his whole streaming career, or not
That's
like
true.
his entire career, but I think he started learning FL Studio in like 2022, just practicing on and off stream, making meme songs and stuff like that, then later on actually taking it seriously. So he obviously has a passion for music. So now that he's basically completed the streaming world kind of stuff, like, you know, made it to the top, he wants to do something else. He may not even enjoy streaming anymore at all, because really, how much can you stream before you get sick and tired?
Facts.
Not only has he been going for like 4 years straight, but he's been streaming every single day of 2025 so far, so he is probably burnt out beyond what we can even imagine. And look, I'm sure he enjoys it, but would any of you really want to be doing the same thing every single day non-stop? Like, sure, people can say, oh, but you make so much money and
Money
you're so
don't matter at
famous,
that
you
point.
get so many followers, but like after a point, after you've made a certain amount of money, after you've like reached a certain level of fame, you know, it doesn't feel that good anymore. There's
Bro, and you gotta respect, like, that's what I respect so much about streamers and YouTubers, bro, their dedication, bro. Like, there was times where on YouTube I went like probably like 3-4 years without missing more than like a week of uploading, you know what I'm saying, which is dedication, you know. And Max, he's went absolutely insane with the streaming, and bro, you can't, that's one thing you can't take away from these streamers and YouTubers. Bro, when you want to make it, you'll do what you have to do to make it, and you'll put that work in, bro. And clearly Max has done that, bro. Streaming that many days in a row is impressive, and just this year alone, like 160, that's impressive, bro. So yeah, the dedication's there. So if he wants to take it to music, he will be successful.
like a statistic, I'm not sure exactly, but it's like after 20k per month, like the positives kind of plateau. I'm not sure how to explain it really, but basically once you start making it above like 20k per month, there really is no more positives, because what, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's all kind of the same thing. And also with him now doing all the in the booth streams, he may have felt like he was too much of a side character, you know? He had all these big celebrity rappers coming in where he sat there and literally just engineered their songs for them. And a lot of the time I was watching these and I thought, okay, yeah, it's cool, we get to see this, see rappers interact with streamers, see how they record music, just see them talk. It's cool, it's like an interview, but we get to see them make music and see a more of a personal side to them. But when he's doing it every single day, it loses its uniqueness. And again, I'm sure Max doesn't really enjoy sitting there engineering for these artists. Again,
Facts.
don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I can imagine it gets pretty numbing after a while. Again, going back to that side character thing I was saying, like beforehand, he was the main character, like he was a streamer in front of the camera, whereas now he's like working for these artists. Like I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah, I just think he doesn't enjoy
Dang,
that
that's a good
anymore,
point.
and he wants a spotlight on him as a rapper now. Like he wants to be taken seriously as a rapper.
That's a good point. But bro, the rap money don't compare, bro, to the streaming money. So like his money, if he does like quit for a good amount of time, bro, his money is gonna change a lot, bro. Even if he has a good project, bro, it still don't hit the same as Twitch. Bro, Twitch hits like for tens of thousands, like, you know what I'm saying, over 10,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? 10,000, 20,000. You could have $30,000 Twitch days, you know what I'm saying? Even more, you know. And yeah, like even some people be getting over 100,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that with music unless you're Drake. I don't know, but even Drake's getting into the streaming stuff, so the money is probably right up there with Drake's. You know what I'm saying? The money he makes. You know what I mean? From the amount of streams he gets. So I mean streams like on his music. You know what I'm saying? So it's uncomparable, bruh. So I don't know if Max wants to like stop that, even though, like I said, he has money, and like you guys know he has money. But bro, that's a big change. That's a big change, bro. I would always keep the stream, at least do a couple of streams a week, bro. Just a couple, not too many, just a couple.
Because streamers these days, they don't really get taken seriously, you know? They're viewed as almost internet comedians by people outside of the internet.
That's true.
Whereas rappers and musicians in general are viewed as actual celebrities.
Yeah, but nobody, but the thing is, when they try to come to the streaming side and they try to entertain people, nobody wants to watch them, bro. They're not entertaining. Because they're not like, they're like personas, like fake, and it's just like, or they're just boring people. They're just boring. I mean, rappers aren't typically, they're just kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? The ones who aren't boring probably are getting into streaming, or they're like really popular on social media and people love to hear their interviews and stuff like that. But the ones who just are good at music, they kind of have to stick with that.
Performing in front of these huge crowds, selling thousands of tickets. They got all the money, all the hoes, all the cars, all the clothes, just everything. Whereas streamers, sure they've got money and clout, but they're definitely not worshipped or respected as much as rappers.
I don't know.
We see that when streamers drop music. When Max dropped Five Forever, or when DDG dropped his project, people just clown them.
But that's like, bro, the music's the only thing they don't get worshipped in, bro. Like if a streamer goes out like Kai or something, he goes out in public, bro, everybody loves him. Everybody, like, he gets like bombarded, just like DDG and just like Max. You know what I'm saying? They get respect. Or like even Duke Dennis, even though he's not mainly a streamer, he's a YouTuber, but bro, they all get respect, I feel like. But it's just when it comes to music, like, bro, like this thing with like the music, people, I guess it's so attached to like PlaqueBoyMax's ego, where he wants his music to, you know. But the interesting part about Max, bro, I've been watching Max for a little bit, and I've noticed, bro, he acted like he didn't even want to do music. Like, he would have songs that people love. Like, there's this one song that a lot of his fans like, and I even like. It's called, like, Beaver Tail or Beaver Skin or something like that. And everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? But he hated the song. And then he was like, he didn't want to drop it or something. And he was never taking music serious. I don't know where all this, like, taking music seriously stuff came about. But before, it seemed like he didn't really care about that. And then it all just, like, now he wants to take it super serious all of a sudden. So I don't know if that came with him like getting the record deal or whatever, but it's interesting.
You're a streamer, I don't want to hear you rap. Whereas if a rapper starts streaming, it's seen as cool and trying new stuff out. And Max did put out his tweet the other day from his actual Twitter account, which he then deleted, saying, "I miss and love you guys, I'll be back soon." Now look, I don't doubt he will come back to streaming, because that is his thing, but I just don't see him taking it as seriously as he used to. Like when he first joined FaZe, he was doing these crazy IRL streams where they're going around trolling and clip farming, but over time, of course, Max got more into the music side of stuff, so he stuck to that. And now it seems like he doesn't want to do either and wants to stick strictly to making his own music. He even recently dropped a song with Skepta and Fred sampling Doechi. Now Max isn't actually on the song, so I'm just presuming he engineered it or something. I don't remember them making this on stream. Maybe they did and I just can't remember. I think maybe Fred made the beat on stream and then that's why they credited Max. But yeah, I mean, he's got like 5.5 monthly listeners, which is obviously nuts, surpassing artists such as like Destroy Lonely. He even surpassed 5 Foreign, which is funny because 5 Foreign
that's lit.
Saying like
5.5 mil is lit.
Him having so many monthly listeners is of course nuts. And I mean, even his debut project is sold like 7k first week, which honestly is solid.
That's solid, very
it was
solid.
like a 13-song EP. But again, simply with this project receiving so much hate, I can understand why he's planning to quit streaming and fully focus on the music side of stuff, because it's probably quite hard to build your music career, and I mean even record music and develop and evolve your sound, whilst having to stream, plan streams, have all the guests, and just stuff like that, having to travel. So of course all that stuff is pretty distracting. So if Max, for example, later this year or next year wants to put out a fully fleshed album, he will probably not be as focused on streaming. Like again, I don't think he'll fully quit, like, you know, completely, but he definitely won't be putting as much time into it, because as he said in an interview, you gotta choose streaming or rapping and focus on only one, and it's clear which one Max has chose. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is Max making a good choice by choosing his rap career over his streaming career, or is he making a mistake? Like money wise, it's the wrong choice, because off of music he's probably making very little money, but the thing is he's probably already made so much money from streaming and is still making so much passively. He's probably not even thinking about the money. He just wants to be respected as an artist, which he didn't get from dropping 5 Forever. So now he's out for revenge. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
That's a good point. My take on it, like I said earlier, bro, whatever makes him happy, he should do it, because bro, streaming, like I said, I've seen a clip where he's saying he doesn't even enjoy streaming, you know? So if you don't enjoy it, bro, you just gotta stop, do something that you actually enjoy, and, you know what I'm saying, go crazy with it. But I'm wishing Max the best. I think he should, I definitely think he should still stream, but maybe do it less, do a couple streams a week, bro. Doing it every day is like, that would be tough for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, the rap stuff will get boring, bro. That'll get boring, going to the studio, not streaming, not having a chat to talk to and stuff like that. It'll get boring. I've seen DDG talk about how boring it was when he tried to do full-on streaming, and it just didn't work out. And he came, I mean, full-on rapping, and it didn't work out. And he came back to YouTube, then he ended up streaming, and now he's loving every second of it, and he's doing, like, kind of the streaming and the rap thing at the same time. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is he making the right choice or is he not? And yeah, make sure you drop a like. I upload a new video every single day. Subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.